positive or negative effects on your health triangle. Throughout our lives, we are involved in many different kinds of relationships. Relationships have the potential to make us happier people and to add feelings of self-worth. These are healthy relationships. Healthy relationships help you become a better person, give you someone to talk to when you're having problems. They can help relieve stress and make life more enjoyable. Now, there is different kinds of relationships everyone has. Parents, siblings, friends, teachers, classmates, or romantic relationships. Healthy versus unhealthy relationships. A healthy relationship would be solves conflicts without pitting each other down. Have different opinions and interests is still a healthy relationship. Now, if your partner acts controlling and possessive, that would be an unhealthy relationship. Or your partner tells you how to dress, that's also an unhealthy relationship. Each person should have your own choice without being controlled. Some traits of a healthy relationship. Some of these are, you probably know, some of them I was like, never really thought of until this. But one trait of a healthy relationship would be self-awareness. Know, accept, and trust yourself, which is very important in each person as individuals. In a healthy relationship, you feel comfortable being yourself. You don't have to pretend like you're someone else if you're in a healthy relationship. Another trait of healthy relationships is communication. We'll discuss this further towards the end of this presentation also. But communication includes discussing the things that are important to you, and listening to your partner is a good part of good communication. A lot of times when you think about communication, you only think about listening, or you only think about speaking and not listening, but both of those are very good or very important parts of communication. Another trait of a healthy relationship is equality. Having shared powers within the relationship helps to keep the relationship safe and fair. Respect. Each person values the other, accepts differences, and understands the other person's boundaries. Respect includes taking someone's feelings, needs, thoughts, ideas, and references into consideration. Acknowledging them, listening to them, being truthful with them, and accepting individuality and habits. Support is very important in a healthy relationship. It's important that you offer your partner support during good times and bad times. And it's also important that your partner supports you during good times and bad times as well. Being there for your partner to listen during these times of need and celebrate when good things happen in life. Trust. Being able to count on your partner and believe that they will be honest and follow through on promises. Trust is extremely important aspect to a healthy relationship. Now that we talked about the traits of a healthy relationship, let's go back and talk about communication for just a few minutes. There's 3 basic skills for effective communication: speaking, listening, and body language. And then communication styles, you can be passive, which is the inability or unwillingness to express thoughts and feelings. You can be aggressive, get their way through bullying or intimidation. You can be assertive, express thoughts and feelings clearly and directly, but without hurting others. Now, a saying I was told years ago, which really makes sense, is it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So if I'm talking to someone and I say, it's a beautiful day outside, would you like to go for a walk? You hear it one way. Whereas if you say, it's a beautiful day, let's walk. It's the same thing, but it's just how you express yourself when you're talking. Now, back to signs of an unhealthy relationship. Trying to control your partner, afraid of disagreeing with each other, criticizing one another in front of others, push, shove, grab, hit, or throw objects, ridicule, or call names. Does jealousy equal love? Absolutely not. The source of jealousy is usually insecurity. Jealousy is about real or imagined fears. The best way to deal with jealousy is to communicate honestly with your partner. Know your relationship rights. Healthy relationships are honest, respectful, and responsible. Partners do not pressure each other to go against their personal values. Both people involved feel good about themselves. By believing in your rights to be treated well, you're taking important steps to developing healthy relationships. Dealing with arguments. It's okay to disagree from time to time, but it's important to know how to fight fair when arguing. Anytime you're in a relationship, whether it's with a sibling, mother, father, romantic relationship, you will disagree from time to time. But how you fight fair is how your partner will feel about you. Um, how to fight fair: talk calmly, explain your feelings. As we talked about, a trait of a healthy relationship is to trust your partner. You should feel as if you can discuss with them and let them know how you feel. Discuss what you would like to change. And then if you need to, take a cool off, go for a walk, go to separate rooms, and then come back and talk calmly and figure out a good resolution to the argument. One thing we do need to talk about is in unhealthy relationships, sometimes there is dating violence. Violence is not a normal part of a relationship. Physical fighting is never okay. Now, there's different types of violence and abuse: emotional, physical, and sexual. Now, emotional abuse, making a partner feel insecure. That could be name calling, put downs, criticism, humiliating, attacking the person's capability, saying nobody wants you. That would make anyone feel insecure. Mind games, making you feel guilty, making the other person feel crazy, blaming the partner for things that go wrong, having the partner always wait by the phone, isolating the dating partner from friends and family, using intimidation. They could break objects, punch walls, threatening looks, threatening to hurt the partner, threatening to hurt their partner's family, pets, friends, destroying your treasured belongings, acting extremely jealous, not allowing you to talk to anyone of the opposite sex, accusing the partner of flirting or cheating. Now, physical abuse, that is anything that they would do to put their hands on you, whether it's shoving or pushing, squeezing a shoulder, restraining by holding a wrist or hand, shaking, pulling hair, slapping, punching, choking. Sexual abuse, any unwanted sexual contact, comment, or gesturing with a relationship, manipulating a partner into doing something sexual that makes them feel uncomfortable. What is consent? Willingly giving permission through words or actions for something to happen. Consent must be informed and explicitly stated. Silence is not consent. If an individual does not say yes, it must be assumed that he or she is saying no. When a relationship ends, you always want to remain respectful, be truthful, talk to your partner face to face, avoid breaking up over text or social media, and explain your feelings to your partner. Even though you break up, you still could be friends with them or see them out in a social setting. So you don't want to be disrespectful to them. Now that is the end of the presentation. I left some time for any questions anyone may have.